Hi everybody, it's Carla. I'm back on to show you another video of the Sweet Princess from Ashton Drake, and I don't think she's sold on their site anymore. I got her off of eBay and she was used and she was in very good condition, but she had matted piggy tails when I got her out of the box, and I used conditioner and a little baby shampoo in a spray bottle full of water. And I combed through it, worked my way through it, trimmed it off a little bit, and now she's just got a sweet little baby haircut, and I think it's cute. And it's super soft now. It's not stiff or anything and matted like it was yesterday. I only got her yesterday, and she's just really, really sweet. But another thing I noticed when I changed her clothes yesterday, she had some like bumps from underneath her vinyl in her legs, and she was very stiff, and I know she was a pose, hold that pose doll from Ashton Drake. So I knew she had armature in her because, just the way that you could pose her arms and legs. But I thought she had the old metal armature, and I thought, well, that's something, kind of you can work around that. But no, those bumps in there, it bothered me, and they were even starting to show on part of her arm. So I thought, I've got to do something about that. So I took her apart this morning, and I pulled out the old stuffing, where they stuff it in China. It had one poly pellet packet inside there that was sewn shut. That was nice. But inside that packet was also a bag of sand, which I got rid of. I cut it apart and took the sand out, and then re-sewed the poly pellets little sack back together, put that down inside some nylons, and made it the way I wanted it to be secure. I also made a second poly pellet pouch out of some that I had here at the house. So she's got one in her bottom for weight and one in her tummy for weight. And then I put all new polyfill and stuffed her again. And her limbs were only stuffed, she's got quarter arms and 3/4 legs. And those were all stuffed with just the polyfill from over in China. So I pulled all that out, and I put fine glass beads in there for weighting. So she's got some weight to her now. She's got floppy arms and stuff, and I put new polyfill, and I stuffed her the way I wanted her to be, so she'd be cushy, and I made it where her arms were not super stiff. They could bend like at the elbow, and her legs up here by her hips, she can bend, and it's easy to change her diaper and that. Yesterday, I had a hard time getting that little denim dress on her because the armature, which I'll show you right now, this is what came out of her. It's not the old metal one, it's this new posable plastic one. But the way it bends, it was really hard to get her arms, in a certain position so I could dress her easily. Now when I put her in this little thrifted romper, sleeper, playsuit, whatever you want to call it, and it looks vintage because I don't think they make a lot of these knitted things for babies now. But when I put that on her, it was no problem at all. I could get her arms and legs and everything in really good. Same thing with changing and putting a diaper on her. Her legs went up really easily for me to be able to change her. And so she's just cushy soft now, and she's very, very snuggly and very, very floppy. And that's what I wanted in her. I wanted her to where if I posed her like she was sleeping, I could cross her little arm over her body. I could put it up by her head. You could pose her legs. That's what I wanted. And this armature was just hindering me from doing that. So she got new zip ties, new polyfill, new fine glass beads, new poly pellets, and besides the one packet that I did keep that came in her. And now we want to show you the little finished project. She's really, really cute here. And so there's her little hairdo. She just looks like she just woke up and got changed into her clothes for the morning. And this is her little thrifted, I think this is Peppa Pig. She's got a little red dress and little black and white stockings. And she was from the thrift store. She was 45 cents. And she had dirt around her snout. And so we threw her in the washing machine, and she came out spotless. and just a sweet little toy for this sweet little girl. And yeah, they named her perfectly Sweet Princess because that's exactly what she is. I love that little expression. And now that she's really cuddly and floppy and squishy and soft, oh my goodness, I love her even more. So yeah, I got a great deal on her on eBay. And yeah, I'm just enjoying her. And she, I think, is my favorite. She just the perfect size. And this little vintage outfit, I had just picked it up at the thrift store a few weeks ago because I just thought it was pretty, but I didn't have a doll that it fit. And this baby is 26 inches, and this fits her perfectly. So now I know what size I need to get her. 18 to 24 inches, clothing, or 18 to 24 months, sorry, not inches, 18 to 24 months would fit her depending on the manufacturer, and maybe even some 12 months if it looks like it's cut big. And I want to keep her mainly in dresses. I just think that's really cute on a little baby. Dresses and sleepers, not so much pants. She might wear pants sometime. But I've also looked in my clothing stash, and I've got a couple of little jackets or sweatshirt, hoodie things that I think will fit her for cooler weather. And yeah, even though it's technically going to be spring soon, we're getting this cold snap through most of the country, and some people are still getting snow. And in Alabama, it is really cold the last couple of nights, and even some into the day. And so I put this little snowflake vintage outfit on her. So I hope you like her. This is Sweet Princess from Ashton Drake. And if you ever get a chance to get one, please do. And if you don't like the armatures that come in the Ashton Drake dolls, they're not hard to change out at all. Just undo the zip ties, take all the stuffing out, and the armature slips right out, and then you can restuff your baby the way you want. Okay, everyone, thanks so much for watching. I tried to film this before and it didn't come out, and so I hope I didn't, keep repeating myself here. But thank you so much, and we'll talk to y'all later, and I really appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch and comment. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.